It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Here's Colton Wong now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
And that's the second out. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat.
Carpenter.
A bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. One for the Cardinals. Thanks. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
first pitch on its way.
Lorenzo.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Bader. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's a pop-up now. Aguilar shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Hit out towards second. Long to his right. He's got it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Braun stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batter.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with two outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit eighth in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Harrison Bader, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Harrison
high pop-up. Aguilar is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in, Jose Martinez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Martinez takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Crawford.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down. The leadoff single for Crawford.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Devo. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In is Christian Yelich. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Bader is right there, 1 down. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, and they breeze through this half. Leading off the inning, Colton Wong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Moustakas is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The pitcher, number 52.
So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bader stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1 and 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Into the corner and slicing foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jesus Aguilar.
Fouled off. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moustakas has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, number 148 for his career, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
He was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that... Jairo Munoz is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Jairo Munoz.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Popped up. Grandal moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Martinez.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, the second base.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. John Gant is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Christian Yelich. His prior history in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is going to have room out there as he. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Lifetime against this particular arm. Batting at an even .400. Line towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mike Moustakas. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Harrison Bader. Lifetime against this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Harrison Bader.
Yulise Chassin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Jolie.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. right fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He carries a .308 batting average. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to.
And the third baseman makes the play. That in. John Brebbia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jolie.
Standing in now, Jhoulys Chacin, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The batter, number 35.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Right when this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bader. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Last time through was a base hit. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Grounder down the line at third. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. Milwaukee took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jimmy Nelson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Miles Michaelis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. The Rangers got 12 hits in this one.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Ulysses Chacin gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Louis, the right fielder.
2nd and 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Shaw in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His lifetime numbers against Chacin comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Goldschmidt, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air now, out to left. Braun on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers,
first pitch of the at-bat.
Lorenzo.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bader is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's done well, 6 for 13. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seven.
Now with the plate, Ryan Braun. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Martinez.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martinez.
Drilled to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And next to hit will be the pitcher, Elise Chacin. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bader. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 35.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and Colton Wong will stand in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The first base,
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Shaw over to his right. And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jesus Aguilar.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Martinez. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for run on the Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. And back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. DeYoung leads off second with nobody out. Now that's popped up. Shaw is under it, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Chacin comes set. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the end. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The batter, the catcher.
So one gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Weiner in there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Bases are loaded here with one away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Wong is there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chassin. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cain. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Second
Here's Colton Wong now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now that's popped up. Carpenter over to his left. And that ends the inning. 3 up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. 0-1 the count. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batter.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll get under it to put it away. And so striding in, Mike Moustakas, who started out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The left fielder,
here's Ryan Braun now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bader is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggers retired on just 1 pitch.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Freddie Peralta is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Harrison Bader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance. Carlos Martinez. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. On the ground to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. Last time through was a base hit. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Bader has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. The throw's offline. He's safe. And we are tied here in the 8th. Here's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at 2nd, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
One of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, pulled toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at 2nd base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
John Brebbia enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. Hard liner to center field. Bader's there to put it away and finally put it. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Milwaukee posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Freddie Peralta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Martinez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.